We can now predict seizures a few hours in advance.
What is the coolest thing you've seen someone do with their brain?
You can generate music. You can draw just by thought, draw paintings, control robotic devices. In my lab, students controlling drones, controlling robots, doing very cool stuff just with the brain.
You have developed the Epiness headband that is essentially a way to predict a seizure. How does that work? This is a very Richard Simmons looking headband. Remember Richard Simmons?
This is the headband that we developed. I'll just show how it looks on the inside. You have electrodes that can penetrate the hair and these flat electrodes on the forehead. And so this headband really measures what we call EEG, electroencephalography, the electrical activity of the brain. Non-invasively, it doesn't stimulate the brain, it's just passive monitoring of brain activity. And we have algorithms running in the background that we developed. We can now predict seizures a few hours in advance, just based on the EEG data. And the hope would be to notify people living with epilepsy and their family and caregivers in advance so that they can take countermeasures. They can take medications that can take medications that can prevent the seizures in the first place. Our goal is really to reduce the uncertainty. You never know when it's going to get you, like in the mall, in some activity with friends. The goal is to really predict the seizures in advance to allow for safety, but also to prevent them. And it's also very important to detect the seizures. Sometimes it's hard to predict. Not all seizures are predicted. It can vary from one person to another. So we can also detect them in real time.